Good afternoon and welcome to the Peace Circle. What a blessing it is to be here with you today. I am very excited. I wasn't certain and I didn't promote it, and I apologize to her for that. But I'm so excited that we have live music this evening. Wendy DeMos is here today to share with us in our playful journey today. So the Peace Circle is where we come together to be the change we wish to see in the world. We get the opportunity in each and every day to not only choose the lens that we view the world in, but in that choice, we also get the opportunity to make the world better. Our attitude, our motivation, our actions and reactions make all the difference in life. And oftentimes, especially when life is chaotic, we get to this point that unfortunately we are reacting and in a place of holding on in fear or anxiety. And it doesn't have to be that way. So in the Peace Circle, we always cover different topics. And I always begin with the poem, I Too Have a Dream. So that's what we'll begin with, because it's what I believe the Peace Circle is all about. In my dream, too, we all are equal, and not color, religion, nor income defines who we are. Neither country nor region defines us as kin. Whether 2 legs or 4, plant or animal, we were all created of the one Creator, with no greater claim to borrow this beautiful earth. In my dream, we all are one, treating each other with love and respect, and living in peace. We are all truly awake, knowing our purpose to share love and joy, to uplift each other, and in doing so, uplift ourselves. In my dream, we remember and appreciate each other and truly understand that all is well. So knowing that all is well, today's topic is a little bit different. I've found my mood being very heavy of late, and I don't mean it in a depressing kind of way, but there's a lot going on in life. And it's, especially after the anniversary of 9/11, there's been a lot of national disasters. There's been a lot of weather-related disasters. There's been COVID-19 and all that's gone along with that. There's been a lot of serious, heavy stuff going on. And as important as it is to address those things, it's also important to refresh ourselves and come to it with those fresh eyes, with that loving heart, with knowing the bliss of life itself and why we're doing what we're doing, why we go to work every day, why we enjoy a life or strive to enjoy a life when there's so many distractions from that. So today's topic is pausing to play, to remember who and whose we really are, and to be in that place of joy as a child would be. And I've invited Wendy to be here with us today. And Wendy DeMos is a New Thought artist who is absolutely wonderful, that I was introduced to on Laura Topper's show and just on this network. And I just loved her music. I loved her spirit. And I appreciated her so much. And she is the first live music we've had on this show. And there are more to come, but I'm so grateful to invite you. Wendy, welcome. Welcome to the Peace Circle.
Thank you so much, Gina. That was a beautiful introduction. I'm so touched. I'm happy to be a part of your show, and especially when it's playful. Yeah.
And there's so many different ways to find our way into that joy. And that's what it's all about, is taking that breath. And because we're in that heavy space, it's hard to be creative. It's hard to let life flow. And often we're doing things the hard way and over again and getting stuck because we're stuck in that rut. Whereas when we're in that playful mode, life can flow through us and as us. And as a musician and an artist, you above all know the flow of life. How does your music change your mood? How does your artistry come out? What is the difference in your life when you are using that?
Oh, my inner being just delights when I play. So even if it's a sad song, the saddest song, it still brings me, my heart still opens, because it's all just life, isn't it? You know, the playful is delightful, the sorrow, it's all part of it. And yes, it's definitely my meditation, is because Chant Your Heart Open .com is one of my offerings, and it's, yeah, music just is the universal language.
It truly is. Well, I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you do what you do and bring us into song. And I invite all those that are watching to just be still and be in that open, joyous place, allowing your heart to just be bursting in love.
Yes, well, I'm so delighted, and let's start with let's let our playfulness increase throughout the show. So here's one. Once you get the hang of it, please chant along with me. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am. There is love for you. There is love for me. Feel it in your heart. Sweet destiny. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. Join me. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. There is love for you. There is love for me. Feel it in your heart. Sweet destiny. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling bountiful, beautiful, blissful? If so, join in, and if not, join even louder. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am blissful. I am beautiful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. That was lovely. And I have to say, the best part of it is when you said, If you're feeling it, sing along. And if you're not, sing even louder. I love that. That's a beautiful statement, because you're right. Because when we sing, the louder we sing, the more we're open. Beautiful.
Yes, true
Beautiful.
that.
The words of the song and the whole thing is beautiful, but it is such a wonderful reminder that we can feel our way to a better place, that we can we can sing our way. Music is a wonderful, playful tool that allows us to do that. And it looks different for every person. And you're right. Sometimes even the sad stuff can lead us to that breakthrough. How do you use music when you're not in a place you want to
Well,
be?
you know what, that song came. Yes.
I lost you. Can you say that again?
Sorry, you were cutting out, so it was hard to know whether I could interject. Can you hear?
Yes.
Am I back? Okay. That song, the mantra, I put the melody on it, but that mantra is well known in the Kundalini Yoga world, because the fellow who brought Kundalini Yoga to North America was so surprised. He's from India, and Yogi Bhajan's his name, and he arrived in Los Angeles, and he said, "Oh my goodness, you people, especially women, you're not realizing how amazing and beautiful you are. You need to say this mantra all day, thousands of times a day." So a number of musicians in this genre of Kundalini Yoga chose their own melodies and created their own beautiful, blissful, bountiful mantra. And that's where that phrase came from.
And this is your website where you do have, right? Chant Your Heart Open?
Chant Your Heart Open. That's correct. Check out that for come see me wherever I am. Sometimes I'm traveling around the world, and I can always reach you virtually.
And the gift in that is, I truly, chants are a great way to just rewire in any moment. There's it's a gift to be able to just repeat that truth, because there's a difference sometimes between what we know and what we feel. What we're experiencing can often distract us from truth, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen. So we get to this place sometimes of distraction that take things so seriously that we need a new perspective. We need those fresh eyes. One of my prayers that I say very often is, it's fix my eyes. Spirit, fix my eyes. Because it's not so much what I'm looking at as how I'm receiving it. Even the most serious of conditions, and it doesn't minimize what anyone is going through. And I think sometimes, especially as adults, that's one of our biggest things that we do is we feel like if I'm not serious, then I'm not taking the circumstance seriously enough. And it has nothing to do with that. It's how we're going into it. My heart is more open when I'm joyful. I have something to offer. I have light to give and bear when I'm in a better space.
True that.
And I wanted to share a reading on being playful. And it's actually out of Daily Word, which is Unity's magazine, daily reader. And it's from July 18th, 2020. And it says, "I bring a playful spirit to my day. I have the power to determine how I see the world and the attitude I bring to my life. I decide to bring a joyous, playful energy to my life and my relationships. I may share a joke or a funny story or even a quick laugh with someone I meet. The act of play itself is an essential aspect of my life. Just as I bring my skills and energy to the work that I do and the responsibilities I must meet, so too do I engage my playful nature with enthusiasm and joy. Play feeds my body, spirit, and soul. I feel light and happy when I make time to do the things that spark my creativity, challenge my mind, and exercise my body. My playful nature blesses me at every level of my being.
I love that. I love that. That child, like the inner child we hear so much about, when it gets to come out and play, that's what I know anyway, that I feel just, I'm feeling so in the flow.
Absolutely.
I'm doing what I love.
And that's what we're here to do. It's supposed to be easy does it, not heavy does it. And there's a difference between being serious and present. You don't have to be over serious. You don't have to be angry and anxiety ridden. And we're a society that is bigger, better, faster, more. It should have already been done. What can I accumulate? I should have already done the next thing. And what we really need to do sometimes is to be right where we are and have some fun. So can you bring us some lightness and some joy with another song?
I would love to. Here's one. Maybe you can. We'll need some of your participation in the middle of it, Gina.
Okay, then I'll stay on.
Well, this is about feeling lucky. You know about feeling lucky. You know, some days when just everything's going your way and you're feeling so lucky. Here's a song about that. Looking out my window, watching as the rain falls down around me, falls down around me. I see the walls surrounding, if only in my mind, fall down around me, fall down around me. And I thank my lucky stars, being amply blessed, and all it took was saying yes. Just lucky, I guess. Da 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 da. Oh, indeed, I feel so blessed. I get to talk to some fascinating, loving people like you, Gina, who's making change and touching lots of hearts. And I get to, here I am in Vancouver, Canada. It's a beautiful day here. Got some beautiful friends. Yes, indeed, I feel blessed. And all it took was saying yes, and that makes me just lucky, I guess. Da 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 da. And Gina, would you share? Why do you feel so blessed? Why do you feel so lucky? I'll go real soft in the background while you talk.
I am blessed to be part of this network, blessed to be in this teaching. I am blessed to know that there is light and love and that I am that. I am that I am presence, that power, that joy. And it's supposed to be fun. This thing called life is supposed to be fun. And I'm blessed to know it, and I'm blessed to feel it.
Awesome. That makes you
just lucky, I guess.
Da, 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 Da 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 da. And I thank my lucky stars, immediately blessed. And all it took was saying yes. Just lucky, I guess. Just lucky, I guess. Just lucky, I guess. Just lucky, I guess.
Thank you so much. I love it. And it is. And when we play a song like that, you can't help but feel gratitude. You can't help but feel blessed and put a smile on your face. So I'm so grateful to people, creators like you that can do that have that gift to be able to share your gift with the world and make us all feel better. Because we need that, especially now. We need that feeling of knowing, regardless of what we see, all is well. And
indeed, all is flowing as it should.
Yes. And we often forget that is why we're here, that it's supposed to be a joyful journey. You know, that's the other show that I host on this network, is The Joy is in the Journey. And when I was picked this topic, I said, well, it's very similar to, but sometimes we take it so seriously. We get caught up in that, really the moment or the responsibilities. And we forget that spirit as us is truly, you know, are we showing spirit the best of life or the rest of life? And everyone has those moments, right? And as far as what do you do when you're in that place that isn't where you want to be? How do you pause to play? What is it, in addition to singing, what do you do that is joyful?
Talk to friends, go for a walk, watch a funny movie. Number one is definitely playing song, playing music, and creating, just creating anything. I find the creative process, whether it's making a dinner, whether it's writing a poem, whether it's setting the table, like it can be just because creativity is involved, and just even making your bed and making it really tidy, you know, cleaning your room, just being anything that involves creativity. That's what helps me a lot, Gina.
Because there's different parts of our brain, and one can get the other going. You know, I believe it was Edison that used to take naps, and he'd have something in his hand so that when he fell asleep, his hand would open and the thing would fall in a bucket and it would wake him up. So he would take naps because in those naps, he received creativity. He allowed his thinking brain to shut off for the opening of the rest of his brain. So when we take those breaks to go for a walk, or, you know, my favorite thing that I haven't done it in a while is to blow bubbles at the ocean. One of my favorite things, because I love the ocean in general, and I love bubbles. Like you can't be in a bad mood blowing bubbles. You just can't be. And to be there and blowing bubbles at the ocean, to me, is one of those things that just makes me feel like a kid. And I don't care what people think. I'm happy. Whatever they're feeling, it's theirs. They own it. What other people think of me is none of my business. So as long as I'm not hurting anybody, why not? So for $1, you can go to the dollar store and you can get yourself a big bottle of bubbles, and that's like therapy, because it can transform. Well, those of you that aren't by the ocean, you have beauty in some ways around you. Go to a beautiful field. Go look at a mountain, wherever you are. You know, you think of the vastness of this world that we live in. You're in Canada. I'm in Rhode Island in the United States. And there are people all over the world watching. So I ask, because it is live, what brings you to that place of playfulness? What do you do when you need a break? And how long has it been since you've given yourself that? Do you, Wendy, remind yourself?
Are you asking me?
I am.
Oh, what gives me? You know what? I have an incredible teacher, actually. When I'm really steeped in something and I can't move it, it's a beautiful energy work called thewayoftheheart.com. And it's all around the world and lots of people throughout the US. And it uses an energy work as well as a little bit of talking. And it just moves the energy, because sometimes, you know, it's unconscious. We don't know what it is and how to move it. And we don't know. And so in order to get to that place where to move that energy that we don't even know about, because I'm not finishing my sentences here, but the point is,
absolutely,
we don't know what we don't know. And if we knew how to do it, we would have done it by now. So I feel like a teacher or somebody that is inspiring to me and working with somebody is so helpful. So I, for me anyway, it's thewayoftheheart.com. And find somebody who, and they use an energy work where you can just talk about where you're at, say, I don't know what's up, stress about, I don't even know if it's what's going on in the world or whatever it is. And it's amazing. In an hour, I feel like the energy has just moved to the next place. And it's like peeling an onion, they describe. So you just get to the, closer and closer to your core. So that's a big way for me too, especially when I'm in something really sticky and I just can't see my way out of it. And I want to move it.
You're right. You can only know when you know. And if you don't, then it has to show up somehow. And we can go within and we can spend that time. But even then, sometimes it takes someone on the outside looking in. Mm-hmm. I can remember when my sister was going through cancer treatments and she said, I have the right to have a pity party. And I said, you do, just make sure you take someone with you and to drag you out when it's not fun anymore. Because sometimes we can get caught. So whether it is friends or I'm a life coach, I'm a spiritual coach. So I understand it's one of those things. Sometimes we need somebody that, can help us see through that seeming problem or whatever's in front of us. Life can seem overwhelming at times. And it's remembering the truth that brings us back into the light. And sometimes it's wonderful to have somebody else that can help us find our way when we feel lost. It doesn't mean that we are lost, but it just feels that way sometimes. Because there's nowhere to lose. There's only one. So within that oneness, there's nowhere to go. I'm right here where I'm meant to be, but I have to feel that and embody that. And it takes what it takes to get to that point. And, I absolutely, again, you had said the way of the heart.com was who you use. And, there's so many different modalities and different opportunities. And, energy work comes in different forms. And they've actually done studies and even massage therapy. There are points in your body that if a masseuse touches, people will break down in tears because there's so much tension in that space, so much energy pent up that even a massage can put people to blubbering tears. Or you can emotionally get there. But it goes to the exact same pressure point and release. So what are we doing to release? And that's really what this is all about. And making it fun. It's supposed to be fun. We can learn from our kids. And unfortunately, it ends up being the other way around too often, that we go and we're trying to discipline them, when the truth is we should be the ones paying attention. Do you have another fun song or chant for us?
Well, I said I'd get more playful as we went along, so here's another one.
Love it.
To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and let yourself be known. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and dance. I bless my head. I bless my face. I bless my heart. I come from grace. I bless my arms. I bless my legs. They help me walk. They help me wave. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and let yourself be known. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and dance. I bless my feet. I bless my knees. I am beloved. I live in peace. I bless my spirit. I bless my soul. I'm one with God. That's how I roll. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and let yourself be known. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and dance. I bless my breasts. I bless my tongue. I bless my legs. I bless my bum. I bless my yoni. I bless my lingam. I bless my anus. Let's sing about them. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and let yourself be known. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and dance. I bless my feet. I bless my knees. I am beloved. I live in peace. I bless my spirit. I bless my soul. I'm one with God, universe. That's how I roll. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and let yourself be known. To my God be the glory. Come and dance your way home to the heart of belonging. Come and dance. Come and dance. Come and dance.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't love my as it's getting darker. I have different phasing going on. So somehow I turned into night vision. I don't even know what happened. During your next song, I'll fix it. But right now, I'll just be blue. It's real. It just, you roll with the punches in life. And, even this is fun. Even the blue is fun, unless I take it too seriously. And then it's not. Mm-hmm. And it's all my perspective. And it's so important for us. The purpose behind this show is to be the change you wish to see in the world. Who wouldn't want peace? We've seen, I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of the memorial stuff this week. And the truth is that it's really hard to watch, but it's important to know and understand. So I can bear witness to the 9/11 and all that happened. I can see what's happening and be aware of it, but I don't have to get caught up in it, because that drags my energy and the world's energy even further down. The best way to honor the people that were heroes, absolutely, is to celebrate life itself. You know, my sister transitioned at 38 years old, and it taught me that I get to be here. I get to enjoy life. And if I'm not, then what's the use? It gave me a different perspective. So I ask people all the time, you know, why are you here? And I believe that that is joy. And how you find that is different. So I'd love to share one of my poems called The Joy of Life. Can't sit still.
Nice.
It's as if I could fly. I'm excited about life. So many reasons why. I'm living my passion, following my dreams. Proof that though some days are dark, life's not always as it seems. I'm so grateful for my path, which has led me to this day. Though so many days I feared I lost my way. Open to the thought of more, trusting in truth. I crawled, then walked, but today I soar. Change is often subtle, often felt before it's seen, but certain to be amazing when faith is given to the unseen. Today I love, not just for reason, but as my purpose. In my giving, I receive, which reminds me I am worthy. This life is meant for joy. The heart is meant to sing. Too often we look outside, but it is only found within. So it's remembering why we are here. And I'm sure there's days that you sing, you'll sing a song and you haven't sung in a while, and it must come back. That joy of where you were and what you meant. Does that happen to you often?
You just cut out a little bit. There's a little, I'm having a little bit of a struggle. So can you say that last question again?
I absolutely can. My question was, do you remind yourself through your own music the truth of who you are? So if you're not in the mood to, like, you're not really your best, highest self, and you play your own music, does it bring you back to who you really are?
It sure helps. It sure helps. You know, yes, it's just one of the ways that brings me back to my core. Reminds me of who I am. Something inside of me just celebrates when I pick up the guitar, because I've gone through times where I haven't. You know, they're just, I wasn't as disciplined as I could have been, and I sure noticed the difference when I say, you know what, maybe I don't feel like doing something, but you know, or practicing. But when I just do it, oh, it was James Clear. He's an interesting guy who's really about motivation. And, you know, 1 minute, you know, rather than doing nothing, do 1 minute. And that'll inevitably become 2 or 3, you know, but just commit to 1 minute. So I've found that really helpful for disciplining for the times that, you know, maybe I'm in a pity party, you know, I don't want to. So that's been helpful.
Or that place of, it's not fair. That's another one of those that we can fall into.
Yeah.
Who said life was fair? It is fair in the sense that what we think about, we bring about, and stuff happens to everyone, but it's a matter of how we're dealing with it. We got a couple of comments that I wanted to share. This person said, I pause on a regular basis for play. It is part of my spiritual practice to walk in nature, swing, sing silly songs or fun songs, to breathe. And we also got, as Mandal said, I never lose. I either win or I learn. And a bubble bath is a great way to end the day, release and play. Yes. Some great suggestions. You know, it's the best thing we can teach our children is how to live a joyful life. And sometimes we try so hard to be an example of you need to do this and it's important to be responsible. And the truth is, if they're not happy, what good is it? And they're learning from us. Louise Hay has a wonderful book, and it's actually called Heart Thoughts. And I love it. And there's a page on it called, just titled Fun. And it says, I can create fun in my life. You're a grown up now. You can do anything you want to do. Whenever you do what pleases you, wonderful things occur. It is a way of being nurturing to yourself. And as you do, you find more fun in your world. You are allowed to have more fun. The more fun you have, the more other people love you. You love and approve of who you are, and you feel good about yourself. All is well in your fun-filled world. And she says to be good to yourself by enjoying yourself every day in every way. Feel free to let loose and have fun. How's that for a reminder? Be good to yourself by enjoying yourself every day in every way. Feel free to let loose and have fun. And really, isn't that what it's all about? Letting loose and allowing ourselves to be in that joyful moment. And that inner child, you know, like you were saying earlier, Wendy, that inner child needs that. You know, there are a lot of people that, you know, when it comes to their childhood, it may not have been the best. There may have been a lot of things they wish were different. And I always tell people, well, now's your chance. That inner child is waiting for you to do all the things that you wanted. If you have kids and grandkids, it's a wonderful opportunity to relive the childhood you wanted. You get to do that as an adult. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. Go play on the swings. Go take a vacation. Go to Disney if you want to. Be the kid you always wanted to be. I know some adults that were never children. They had to be responsible. And they're still the responsible ones. Well, don't complain about it. Do something different now. Now you get a choice. Right?
That's so important.
Go right ahead.
Oh, well, that will cue right into this next song if you'd like another song, because
absolutely
what I've discovered is the feeling of safety. And in order for the inner child to really come out and blossom is a feeling of safety. So I have a song that speaks to that, about just making that inner child feel safe and nourished so that it can be playful. It doesn't have the fear. And yes, because that seems to, anyway, for me, it's been reasons why I've stopped myself from doing things that helped me was fear. So here's a song for everyone. If you're listening, if it applies to you, shall I go ahead?
Go right ahead. Take it away.
Okay. Maybe close your eyes, whoever's listening here, and put your hands over your heart and direct this to your inner child. And sing along in time, because I'll be repeating one of the verses. And so when you get the hang of it, just keep singing it and really meaning it and directing it at your inner child. Here we go. Oh, beloved one, know that I'm with you. I've got your heart in my hands. We'll get through, oh sweet one. Home of my heart, I'll hold you when you cry, and when the night feels too dark, you are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. My angel, let me tell you more. Until you know, until you see, you're the ocean, I'm the shore. Oh, dear one, I hear you now. Forgive me that it took so long. Let me show you now. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. I hope your hands are over your heart. Your eyes are closed so that you can really direct these words to that little one inside. Make them feel safe. Join me now. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into my love for you. You are safe. You are safe. Rest into this love I have for you. You are safe. You are safe.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm not blue anymore, which is always a plus. Thank you so much.
I didn't hear. Oh,
Yes,
you're so welcome.
what a beautiful, beautiful message that yes, we are safe and we get to be that strength. We're the hero and the heroine of our own story. It is so important to remember that it's not about someone outside of us being that hero. We are that right here and right now. We are the tour guide. We are the teacher. We get to direct the sails of the journey that we have. You know, I know there's a lot of people that are looking for their happily ever after. At some point, the story has to change, and you get to change that story. So what is the soundtrack of your life? As we're listening to this beautiful music, what are we telling ourselves? You know, that gift that we get to choose, isn't it? Just a gift. And we've been listening to the beautiful music of Wendy DeMos, and I'm so grateful to have you here. And can we find these songs at Chant Your Heart Open? Are you?
Yes.
I can find you there.
ChantYourHeartOpen.com. Yes, just check chantyourheartopen.com, and there's a number of places you can go, Bandcamp, Spotify. I'm looking for, if anybody's out there who wants to support the recording of my next CD, or next set of recordings, who plays with CDs anymore, my next record, I'd be delighted to be supported for all the songs you heard today. I've not been professionally recorded yet, so I would love to be able to
do you have a GoFundMe yet?
So if you feel like you'd like to play part,
do you have a GoFundMe?
I do not have one. No, I don't have a GoFundMe, but I do have a PayPal set up on my website on Chant Your Heart Open. So if you want to, I can create a song, dedicate it to you if you'd like to support the recording of. I'd love to do just a beautiful version of each of those songs with.
We gotta get you a GoFundMe.
Some master musicians.
We gotta get a GoFundMe going and bring you back. Absolutely, absolutely. Just the message and your beautiful voice and your energy and spirit is such a gift. And I am so grateful to have you here tonight. And again, it's my first official guest on the Peace Circle, because the joy is in the journey, which you're going to come on in a couple of weeks, which I'm excited about. But this is a beautiful thing to be able to help people find their way to that better space, that better feeling space. And the gift is, it's right where we are. We don't have to go anywhere. There's nothing that we need to do but go within. And on that note, I have my last reading for the evening that I'd like to share. And it's from Ernest Holmes, because who better than Ernest Holmes to give the final message for the evening? I walk in joy. He shall come upon me and I will answer. Psalm 91:15. We should not consider that our good is something that is to transpire in the future, but rather that it is transpiring right now, today, in the present moment in which we live. We need not recognize that good we desire can become ours only as we accept it now. Every good thing necessary to my success already belongs to the realm of God, which I know is at hand. So today I am expecting good to happen to me. I anticipate success in all my activities. I believe that the divine intelligence guides me in all my right activities. And because I know that God always succeeds, it now succeeds in and through my endeavors. I know that now everything necessary to my success is being brought about, and there is complete fulfillment of everything worthwhile, every idea. I accept that God is an active in my affairs, knowing that God is in all people. There is joyous cooperation with others. Therefore, I am helped and I am helped. Knowing that God is the great giver, I accept God's gift and myself become a giver to life. The abundance of God that contains all that belongs to my life of good is available to me today. I accept it now, and it manifests in through me, and I am prospered. So I am knowing that that good that is for all is right here, right now. That good, that fun, that joy, the joy is in the journey. So if you're not having a joyful journey, something's got to change. And as you said, Wendy, earlier, when we know better, we do better. And it's not better as in good or bad, but the better choice is usually the one that's more fun to get us to that place of higher. If I want to be peace in the world, it's not by being sad. I want that joyful heart that I can be whatever it needs right in that moment. So do you have one last song for us?
Oh, I would love to, and it would just segue perfectly, because I find anyway, and I trust you will too, Gina, that gratitude, when we are grateful, yes. That's for me when I'm in the most flow, when I'm just grateful for every step. So here's a song about gratitude and just being grateful for it all. Thank you so much, Gina. Love being on your show. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. Breath inside of breath, God is. Breath inside of breath, God is. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. Breath inside of breath, God is. Breath inside of breath, God is. Ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam. It's like Satnam and Kundalini Yoga, where truth is my name. That's what it translates to. Truth is my name. Ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam, ooh, Satchinam. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life, your gift. This life.
Truly our gift tonight. Truly you have been our gift. And I did find it, and I'm going to share it. PayPal.me, Chant Your Heart Open, so you can support her. And we are definitely having her back. And we're going to get her GoFundMe page so that it makes it a lot easier, because you have a gift that you need to share with the world in a greater way. So New Thought Media Network is a wonderful start on that. But I definitely, so to support Wendy, please go to paypal.me and Chant Your Heart Open. And this is a wonderful email address that you can reach her. So info@chantyourheartopen.com, and you can reach her as well for any questions that you may have. And, thank you so much. It really is such a gift to have had you here with us this evening. And I wanted to mention also that, here at NTMedia.org, we are here because of people, that do give us to the platform. Whatever you give, it goes right towards what we do. Just as when they're giving to helping you produce that album, it's anything people give is what goes into having this platform and making it better. So if you're able, please, just let us know. Just let us know that you appreciate it and give gratitude in that law of circulation. And you can reach me at Gina@believeInYouToday.com. You can shout it out to me, whether it be on a topic or comments or anything at all. And I am so grateful to be here with you. And, you can look me up on Facebook, or CSLGreaterBoston.com is also where I am. Know that there is so much good, and the more joyful, the more playful, the more fun you're having along the way, the more we see it and the more there is to be grateful for. So thank you, Wendy, for sharing your gratitude, your blessing, your gifts with us this evening. And I hope that everyone watching is going to pause and play.
Yay.
Any final words for our gang?
Oh, pause and play.
Wonderful. Blessings and love, everyone. Namaste, and have a blessed, blessed week.